Alright, it looks like we are live. Let me just double check as always. Yep, I'm getting an ad. So let's skip that ad. There we go. We are here, we are live. Happy Tuesday. It is the second day of the week rather than the final day of the weekend. I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving holiday if you're in the US. If you didn't, I hope you just enjoyed your weekend and enjoyed your Sunday without the stream, your Monday that doesn't normally have the stream but also didn't have the stream this week, and hope you had a decent Tuesday leading up to this. So, rolling just right off this is Bolivia or Peru. I'm pretty sure we are all on the same page with that. But which one? That's what we need to figure out now. So, let's do that. So let's do some glancing. We've got Sucre, which I'm pretty sure is Bolivia. I'm like super confident that's Bolivia. Right? Let's check. Yeah, there's Sucre right there. Let's not just let's not be too. Let's not jump the gun on this though. Let's be a little thorough. Prepare for takeoff is saying hi there. Hello there. Prepare for takeoff. Good to see you in the chat. Welcome in. Definitely feeling Bolivia. If we see Sucre or just anything else that could be justifiably Bolivian, so let's look. Faucet. I feel like they wouldn't put Sucre on there if it weren't Bolivia, but I don't want to risk things, you know. Doesn't make sense to risk it when we could just be a little more thorough. Santa Isabel. Let me see. This is, I mean, the vans are using kind of Bolivian colors. Buchanan's. I feel like it's so safe to go for Bolivia, but what are the odds this is Peru? We literally saw one of these vans last week with the South African flag on it, and it was Eswatini. Give me just a little bit more. Okay, Municipalidad de Independencia. That should be... Is there... a municipality? Is there an Independencia near Sucre? In the general region? Not seeing it. Little Tired saying let's find some more info while we wait for everyone else to join. I think that's a good plan. We don't want everyone to join and discover that I've done something stupid again. So let's take our time here. That could be a... Bolivia's currency is... It's represented by a B, isn't it? That could be a Peruvian sole. That's actually like a massive... Oh, now I'm on the fence. Yeah, Inca. So definitely one or the other. It's definitely Peru or Bolivia. Oh, Cat's saying PE on the banner. Where? And then Cat is also saying hi. Hi, Cat. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see people are making it on the rescheduled stream, the rescheduled Thanksgiving stream. Okay, the middle one on the road. Okay. Did it really say PE on here? And oh my... It does say PE. That's crazy, okay. Wow, good catch, Cats. I looked at the banner and didn't even clock it. Yep, prepare for takeoff is saying Peru. I think we're all good for Peru. Yeah, Arresti por Lima. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Glad I didn't go off that van that said Sucre at the start. Let's do Peru. Love it. Oh. What? I guess this is an area of Lima called Independencia. There's La Libertad, which is similar, but... Oh, there it is. Independencia. Ah. Wild. Okay. Interesting. Iltard saying, speaking of Thanksgiving, stuffing is in the oven, leftover bread from a fondue party. Interesting. That's fun. See, Iltard, from everything you ever mention about food, like, I'm the kind of person who puts that in the microwave. You're the kind of person that puts that in the oven. It's that extra step that allows you to enjoy food in a way that I absolutely never will. Just, it's kind of sad. And yeah, El Tired saying Lima's Peru. Yeah, Lima is Peru. And prepare for takeoff saying that was close. Yeah, that was, it was almost a fun little instant, but we got it. So now we're in Africa. We're seeing... Oh, are we seeing English and right-hand drive? Because then this is just Ghana. So, English, right-hand drive. Pretty sure this is Ghana. Which way should we go? Let's go this way. Cat's saying, anyone got... Oh, right, Nigeria is also right-hand drive. I forgot about that. That kind of looks like the Nigerian follow car, so let's go off onto a side road. Cat's saying, anyone got any good travel/flight deals for Black Friday? You know, that's a good idea. I hadn't thought to do that. I don't know why. Is that actually a thing? Do they actually, like... Was it actually discounted for Black Friday? Because I might be an idiot. No. Okay. I'm using my brain. Oh, okay, not really a thing often. Okay. Because I kind of maybe missed out on something, but I didn't. No. Yeah. Prepare for it. Okay, so Iltired saying you get a year of GeoGuessr for the mid-tier at 27. Okay, A, I didn't know there were tiers. B, I didn't know that's cheap, which makes me wondering what I'm paying. Because I thought it was less than that. Whoops. But also, this is a country code here. Yeah, Kat's is saying there's a country code on the bus. Let's... Oh, official Nigeria. It literally says Nigeria. Big brain. Yeah, Eltired, exactly. It says it flat out. I didn't even clock that. I was just so focused on what it ends with that I didn't read the text. So we're good with Nigeria? But, it's okay. Prepare for takeoff is saying you saw some deals for airlines on Instagram like Delta, Velo, and Breeze, but didn't buy anything. Okay, Delta is pretty tempting. I think Avelo does like a Wilmington to Wilmington flight, which I thought would be a funny video one time, but then I was like, what even is the content there? I'm just getting on a plane and going from A to B. It's like, it was haha funny, but it's not a good enough video, really. That's the only thing. That's them, I think. Yeah, and then Breeze is like Caribbean, right? I see them at the Tampa airport all the time. But I think we're all good. And yeah, Kat is saying, yeah, that's why I had to stop you when you said Ghana, because it felt like Nigeria. Yeah, I totally forgot. In my head, the right-hand drive in Africa with the English is Ghana, and I forget Nigeria is also the is also right-hand drive. So let's do it. Fantastic. Lagos. Not much of a surprise. Okay, here we go. We got something here. Where are we? San Juan, Tete. So this is probably just the Philippines, right? The English, like that seems Tagalog, that's Spanish, and then the English, and it's just like 1, 2, 3 is Philippines. And then, okay, yeah, prepare for takeoff is saying, yeah. Oh, no. That's a different thing. But yeah, I think we're good. Okay, Katz is saying Taytay's a town in the Philippines near Manila. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, prepared for takeoff saying the Wilmington to Wilmington flight is Avella. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I think I remember seeing it on a billboard outside of Wilmington, Delaware one time and just being like, that would be such a... This is Turkey. I mean, that would be such a cool video idea. And then thought about it for more than 2 seconds and was like, no, that would kind of suck. Yeah, we're seeing Turkish. Katz is saying Turkish. Prepare for takeoff is saying Breeze is also a low-cost carrier in the U.S. Am I right in that they're just like kind of Caribbean, like Bahamas and I don't know, Caribbean, Southeast U.S., like Florida? I think they fly to Fort Lauderdale from Tampa. I think I've seen those, or that's a different airline that's similar. Or are they nationwide? And Kat saying last year you got flights on a safari tour discount during Black Friday. Waited for it and got huge savings. Okay, I did mess up then. Oh, I have like so many hotels to buy for next year that I completely... I have flights. I could have gotten the hotels. Big brain. Okay, prepare for takeoff. You're saying you don't think Breeze is any international destinations. Think you're thinking of Silver Airways. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, because I'm thinking of a silver plane. So, yes, you're completely right there. Thank you for correcting me on that. Are we good with Turkey? I feel like it's pretty obvious. We should be good here. What's going on here? Katz is saying, yep, send Turkey. Love it. Let's do it. There we go. It's north of Izmir. So there's some that have enough confidence to just, yeah, okay, this was the exact vibe I got right when we loaded in. I don't know about you all, but this was the exact vibe that I got. Yeah, Katz is saying Jordan. Yeah, loading in, I was like Israel, and then saw that, and what's next to Israel? Jordan. Anyone look? Okay, let's drive like for 5 seconds at least. Iltide saying double check the flag colors. Good point. So I clicking on Jordan so that we can see the flag. Okay, here, right, this would be easier. Just do this. Yeah, the colors line up, so let's click on the ocean to deselect. And then we'll drive on over to look at some... Let's just see something other than the flag, because we've had that go wrong in the past. And I don't even mean... Okay, I'm now comfortable with that. Anyone object to Jordan? Think we should keep looking? Yeah, literally Petra. We're good. No objections? Because there was the time, I will forever be haunted by the time we saw the mosque with the massive Albanian flag, and it had the Albanian sky rift, and it was Montenegro. Like, I'm just haunted by that. So a painting of the Jordanian flag isn't enough to convince me. All right, everyone seems to be in agreement. We're good. Yeah, literally Petra. So we're fine. 51. Where are we now? Somewhere with palm trees. Is this Southeast Asia, maybe? Who knows? This could be... I'm pretty sure it's Southeast Asia. I was going to say maybe this is... like, small chances, maybe Dominican Republic, Colombia. Definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, Iltide, the yellow plates. I think Laos has yellow plates, but I don't think Laos has this kind of coverage. And prepare for takeoff, saying, oh wow, that Albanian round must have been wild, and correcting it to Montenegrin. Yeah, the Montenegrin round, exactly. I think I called it the Albanian round too. That one was mind-boggling, honestly. Okay, we're out of coverage. It's kind of like you want to be mad, but at the same time, you just, like, there's nothing you could have done. You just got played. It's that simple. Yeah, yellow plates on everything, the bikes and the cars. Ooh, here's a thought. Where's the steering wheel? It's right-hand drive, which eliminates Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand, I think? Or just Malaysia and Thailand? Meaning, I think it's Laos. I'm not gonna just go ahead and do that just yet, but I'm pretty sure it's Laos. I vaguely remember them having yellow plates. Okay, Cat's saying correct, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. Prepare for takeoff, saying you think it's Laos. I mean, it can really only be Laos or Cambodia, with the side of the road that the van was geared for. Let's... But yeah, Katz is saying we need more clues. Prepare for takeoff, saying we can keep searching. We definitely need to keep searching here. And prepare for takeoff is asking, oh, wait. Asking if Cambodian plates are also yellow. Not sure, but... Oh, come on. Go back. Lao. As in, and stay with me, because this is a big stretch. Laos. Bet you didn't put that together. And yeah, El Tired saying if Laos, we would see a flag. Very fair. Laos loves the flags. And yeah, El Tired saying Lao is a good hint. It's a pretty decent hint. I mean, it's kind of a solid hint. Like, this should match what the language looks like. Definitely looks more Laotian than Cambodian, but I should be very cognitive of a confirmation bias here. Like, this right here looks almost, just on the beard, this looks Sri Lankan. Like, this looks like Tamil. But this right here doesn't. It's odd. So let's look here. Definitely not. It's not Tamil. But it's. I mean, like, RU. That's the currency. I don't know what RU is though. Other than it being the currency, I don't know what RU means. Ooh, this is the exact place you would find a Laotian flag. Like, the exact place. Where is it? Man, there's no flag. That's crazy. Liverpool Football Club. And Decepticons. But no Laotian flag. I guess this could be Liverpool. Right? Do we think this is the UK? Feels like a fair shot. I keep thinking back to the Laos sticker. I feel like it has to be Laos. Okay, prepare for takeoff agrees that it's Liverpool. So, any objections on the United Kingdom? Here, I'll deselect it so no one has a heart attack or I don't accidentally actually click it. Okay. These are very unpatriotic Laotians. I don't know. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to go for Laos. What are we thinking? I can't go rogue. I know I'm not allowed to go rogue because we know what happens. Ill-Tired saying lack of flags does have you thinking. That is so fair. That is so insanely fair. Oh. Cats is saying, I say don't send yes. I guess you mean don't send yet. Ah, that seems to be the consensus. No. What? Just someone display a flag. Watch, it'll be like one Cambodian expat with a Cambodian flag outside. And then we're gonna sit here freaking out about, well, why did that car say Lao? Why are there probably Laotian plates? What's this? Is this a... Maybe this is a Laotian national soccer jersey. Maybe that is too. I mean, that... The same color scheme. They're both red and yellow jerseys. But Laos is not good at soccer. So I don't know if there's much support for the Laotian national... Maybe it's the local team. Let's read this sign. No. I'm also just completely assuming that it's Laos. And saying, oh, Laotian jersey and blah, blah, blah. Gotta be Laos. Why did someone have a sticker that said Lao in Latin script? I feel like that's the only bit. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what this says, but it's probably cool. All right. So, we're good with Laos. Yeah, Cats is saying there you can send Laos, prepare for takeoff, saying let's go. We love it. We love it. That's right. I believe Laos is a... Is it a communist government? Or, like... Communist? I vaguely remember knowing that. But I also feel like, okay, prepare for takeoff, saying yes it is. I learned that in the US like public school system, and that's not the best gauge for informing you on communism. Not to take any stance myself there, just the U.S. public school system was not good at educating that part. It's a word that gets thrown around. But yeah, no, tired saying the audit took so long to find a flag. No, I know that's the thing. Like Laos is always you get a street lined with them, and it's like, well, this is clearly Laos. And then this time it's just like, nope. But right hand drive, kind of in a field. Prepare for takeoff, saying a little true. Yeah, it's... Like, I remember in 6th grade, we learned about the Soviet Union. And I remember the teacher saying, like, yeah, so communism is basically no one owns anything. So if you take your car somewhere and leave it, someone else can just take it and drive off with it. And it's like, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy. And then, like... As an adult, just as an adult, I understand that that's not what that is. And it's kind of wild to be like, man, that was taught to us in school. Okay, so like looking at the plates, it's kind of wide plate, almost European. It doesn't have the blue thing that European plates generally have. This truck is Kazakhstan. We've done this before, right? Right. This truck is Kazakh coverage. That would make the plate line up right? That's that. Yeah, the plate fits. The vibe fits. Let's read this sign. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, that's Incirlik. Everything lines up for this to be Kazakhstan. I'm confident, but not like, yeah, confident. I don't know. Okay, Katz is on team send Kazakhstan. What are others? Are we all good for Kazakhstan? I feel like we have enough evidence here. Prepare for takeoff is saying the new Kazakh Street View coverage. Yes, this is the new Street View coverage. I think it's maybe the 4th time we've got it. Okay, prepare for takeoff's on board too. Let's do it. So I think the tells with Kazakhstan are the white truck that we were on. That seems to be the majority, if not all of the coverage was on that kind of white truck. And then the plate is similar to Russia's, but it has like a little, if you Google it, there's lots of different versions of it. And a lot of them will have like a little light blue Kazakh flag off to the side, but it's almost impossible to really see on Street View coverage, especially when it's blurred and already kind of similar to white. Yeah, and then the other notable thing is it has the same country code, like phone country code as Russia, because that's how we lost our, 2 streaks ago, I guess, was seeing the Russian +7 and just being like, oh, Russia, and it was Kazakhstan. This is Bhutanese plate. Orange plates of Bhutanese. Kind of matches with the landscape. I expect the mountains to be a little higher in Bhutan, but I can go for that. I mean, like a Bhutanese plate that doesn't just, you're never just driving down the street and it's, you see plates from other states and you're like, oh wow, that car came from Arizona, and you never see a Bhutanese plate driving around North America. But prepare for takeoff, saying Bhutan is so beautiful, be really cool to visit. I know, I always forget it's there. Like, it's absolutely on my bucket list of places I have to see, but I always forget it's there. Whenever I look at a map and I'm like, what's the next stupid place I want to go to? I always forget Bhutan exists. I think I want to do China first. I think, like, I hate doing this. I hate doing the whole, like, okay, but like, I can hit here, and then I can do there, and then I can do that, and it just, yeah. I get so bogged down that I want to go everywhere, and you can't go everywhere because it's time, money, physical capabilities. Katz is saying send Bhutan then. I'm pretty confident with it. So, all right, let's do it. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Love that I have remembered orange plate. That's a very, like, not super, it's a very random thing to remember. So I'm kind of feeling Latin America right now. Sun is to the northwest. It's probably Chile or Peru, but let's get down to this settlement here. Iltired saying China is great. I think I remember you've Puerto Madryn. Yeah. Chile or Peru. Easy. Yeah, prepare for takeoff saying Chile. Question mark. So let's go down in. I'm definitely more on Chile than Peru here, but let's just check this out. But Iltired, I think you've mentioned before that you've been to China. Was there anywhere you recommend? I feel like I want to do it, but that's like definitely a whole 2-week thing and awesome out of coverage. So let's go back and go this way. And see if there's... I mean, unfortunately, this is the way that's going to give us nothing. What if this is, what's it, like Route 5 in Chile? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Maybe it's Route 5. So let's look at this sign here. Obra en construction. Fantastic. Ill-Tired saying you studied abroad in Beijing. Loved Yunnan the best. Okay, I have not heard of Yunnan. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. And yeah, you're saying even though it's more obscure. You can do Beijing, Xi'an, Shanghai Triangle, and get the best bang for your buck. Okay. I really want to check out the kind of, the kind of amazing mountains. And let's look at this truck. Nothing is screaming Chile or Peru to me about this truck. But I'm very confident that this is Chile. I don't know what others are thinking here. But yeah, I'd love to see the kind of the beautiful Chinese mountains, and then also that. I'm trying to think where I know the background from. I think it might be one of those. It's one of those screensaver backgrounds, the like multicolored stone hills, if that makes any sense. That looks really cool, and I'd love to see that. But I think it's pretty out west, or it's pretty middle of nowhere. I remember looking up flights to it one time, and it was like $4,000 round trip, and I was a sophomore in college, so that was like all the money I had. But yeah, Tireson, there's a street sign if you keep going in reverse. I think that was the construction one we saw. So, it wasn't much helpful there. And prepare for takeoff saying for some reason when you look at China on Google Maps, the satellite view never lines up with the normal view. Yeah, that's a thing with the China. Ooh, wait. So Plimar, so Mar meaning ocean. Yeah, still could be either. Yeah, it's like a whole thing with Chinese maps. I think it's intentionally that way. There's I think it's Real Life Lore did a video on it. One of the either Real Life Lore or one of the adjacent channels that all kind of do the same thing. Not to knock the channel, like great content, but there's a video on that. Or maybe it's a Johnny Harrod. There's a video. You can Google it. You can YouTube search it. But Google would also give it to you. And what do we have here? Santa Maria. Come on. Dan Aparicio. Maybe there's an Aparicio here. No, not that I can find. I'm still so confident that this is Chile, but we need to prove it. Getz is saying $4,000 round trip is a lot, and that's why I still have not been there. Maybe someday. As the budget for that's an Argentinian flag. As the budget for the channel grows, maybe that becomes a reality. Hopefully the budget for the channel continues to grow. It's all that's the comment I'll make there. I've said yeah, you know what? Moving on. No spoilers. Prepare for takeoff saying, alright, thanks. You'll look into it. Awesome. Love it. And you said, found a video by half as interesting. Yeah, that's, oh wait. Suspension. Banquina disket. Sorry, my fan just started making a weird noise. Should probably turn the fan off if it's doing that. It's 1 second. Alright, turn the fan off. I'm about to get really hot. But, yeah, these don't help us. But yeah, prepare for takeoff saying found a bit of it by half as interesting. That's, yeah. I get that channel and Real Life Lore and I think another one all messed up. Or just confused. Maybe not messed up, but like which one is which kind of crosses in my brain. That says Patagonia, doesn't it? Word N, Patagonia. Word P. Parque Ecológico Área Doraceo. I don't see any of the notable government logos. Like, I don't see Chile's, I don't see Argentina's, I don't see Peru's. That's frustrating. Okay, well, we keep going. But yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying, yeah, you love watching channels like that. You'll watch after the stream. Awesome. Yeah, no, those are great. And yeah, good point, Cats. Peru's not in Patagonia. So yeah, Peru wouldn't be on the sign. I said Peru because we'd been considering Peru, but that rules out Peru. And yeah, prepare for takeoff sign, starting to think it could be Argentina. That's what I'm concerned about at this point too. So let's check plates, because Argentina has distinguishable plates. But yeah, as you were saying, love watching videos like that. They're great, like bite-sized videos that you can do other stuff while you're doing. I used to, like when I first started doing videos, I would watch those on one screen while I edited. Does it slow down the process? Almost definitely. Did it make it just kind of easier? Probably. Parque Ecological Doradillo, or if it's Argentina, then it's Doradillo. Let's get close to this car up here. Wait! That's an Argentinian plate. That's an Argentinian plate. That's an oh my. Let's look for more cars. It's one Argentinian plate. Alright, let's keep going. Prepare for takeoff is asking, Ewannnawe, where are you from in the US? So, Tampa, but like, oh, my eye is so itchy. Currently Tampa, mainly Tampa, also like time in DC, and then moving to New York in the spring, which will be sick and will allow me to start doing. We talked about this last week on the stream. I actually announced that last week or the week before, and we all talked about it will actually be easier to do content from up north because Florida is kind of on an island by itself. Obviously not a literal island, but in terms of going places and it's Argentina. All right. Wow, we go from it's Peru or Chile to Presidente de la Nación Juan D. Perón. There's no real objecting to this. I mean, are we all good with Argentina? Cats is saying Argentina. All right. Let's do it. Oh, Puerto Madryn. Like, we've gotten this area before. Man, okay. What a crazy one. Prepare for takeoff, saying hopefully the hurricane didn't affect you too much. You're from Jersey. Gotcha. Gotta love Jersey. Where in Jersey? North or South Jersey? That's like obviously a massive distinction. Also, I keep using like tonight. I've been using it as a crutch in my speech tonight. That's got a nut. Does it say LT? Like Lithuania? Not Italy. Crucially, not Italy. We've made that mistake before. True. Trucks travel. But yeah, prepare for takeoff. Hurricane was actually we got very lucky here. A lot of people didn't. It sucks, but it's it's part of living here. But we evacuated to the great city of Jacksonville. Tons of fun. and made it back okay. But appreciate it. Cat saying we should rendezvous when Ewan goes to Montreal. So, yeah, Cats, we should rendezvous when Ewan goes to Montreal. Cat saying Montreal is like 4.5 hours away from me. I feel it's probably a 4.5 hour drive from Eltired too. I don't know where exactly in upstate New York you are, Eltired, but I feel like rendezvous at Montreal, as my brain just said something French. I feel like Montreal isn't exactly super close to you. Stonebress. I mean, this tracks, but it could be Lithuania. But as Cats did say, trucks travel. Very important thing there. Trucks travel. Cat's saying, why not come to Calgary? Calgary could be. Here's the. What is there? Like, sometimes I end up in cities and I wonder what cool video could I do here. And Calgary is one of the ones that I absolutely cannot think of anything. Because I have a Google Doc where I have major metropolitan areas listed, and anytime I think of a video I could do if I'm ever in that city, I write it down. And that's a doc that I reference. But I don't have anything for Calgary. Or Edmonton, or really, like, Alberta, Saskatchewan. Manitoba, there's Churchill. I thought that would be a cool thing. Vancouver, I'll spoil something if I say what's in. I'll spoil a lot of things if I continue talking about Canadian video ideas. So I'll keep my mouth shut. But let's see. Prepare for takeoff saying from North Jersey. Okay, from Jersey City, so right across from NYC. Gotcha. Is it offensive to say that's basically NYC? Like, in my head, that's basically the same thing. I feel like North Jersey is sort of like Montclair, Edison, Livingston, and you can say that's a separate thing. But Jersey City, that's right there. I don't want to be reductive, but that's how it feels in my brain. I feel like that's more New York City than, say, I don't know, Rockaway or Coney Island. Does that make sense? Yeah, European plates, which kind of lines up with everything. Cat saying, okay, we have an extensive bike network here that passes through provincial parks. That's sick. Okay, that's an argument there. And also close to Banff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some pretty cool stuff. Calgary's so far. Look at how far Calgary is from New York. That's so far away. Definitely get a direct flight, though. You said it's, like 4.5 hours? I feel you gotta make that a whole week thing. Like, do Calgary, then Vancouver. I'd love to see Vancouver. I've come very close to it. I've done, like, literally the mountains around here. Or Mount Baker, actually. But prepare for takeoff saying if you go to Calgary, you should definitely do Banff. Yeah. Visited there once and it was beautiful. She said you flew to Seattle and drove to Banff. How long of a drive is that? That looks intense. I need to see it next to the US to get a gauge. That's like, what, 10, 11 hours? Let's look at these cars. Just a white BMW. These are all just, yeah, unhelpful cars. Oh, that looks like a sign up here. Maybe. Cat saying, yeah, many people do trips from Calgary to Vancouver passing through the Rockies. Like driving? Like what Prepare for Takeoff did? Oh, I guess, yeah. If you want to drive to Calgary from Seattle, that's actually your way to do it. That seems so long. Ooh, we shouldn't read the truck, but I'm reading it. It says Germany on it. It says .de. I'm ignoring it because it doesn't make sense with the one sign we've read so far. But we've got a new sign. So, excuse me. Okay. This should seal things because we can look at the road numbers. We got A roads. This matches entirely. We've got the red A roads, the green E roads, and the non-alphabetical, just only numbered yellow roads. And okay, and I wasn't reading the chat while I was talking, but there we go. It's Katz is saying those are Lithuanian cities. Prepare for takeoff. Saying yep. Klaipeda. Oh yeah, it's right there. Is by the Baltic. Fantastic. So, any objections to Lithuania? Okay, so it's through the Trans-Canada Highway. I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, Winnipeg, Calgary, down to Vancouver. That's wild. Prepare for takeoff, saying no. No objection. Awesome. We love it. 56. Okay, yeah, and prepare for takeoff, saying pretty long. We stopped by Vancouver and Kamloops along the way. How many hours was it? That's just, it seems like such an intense drive. I also just don't like driving. I look at that and I'm like, ugh. Okay, Spanish. I didn't expect that. Katz is saying, ooh, okay, that's more than I expected. Katz is saying Vancouver to Calgary's 12 hours. Man, that's crazy. That's like what coverage there? To think, I don't know how people came from this island over to here and were like, all right, let's go across. It's just wild. Okay, where might we be in Latin America? Prepare for takeoff, saying we drove to Banff, so 3 hours, but over 3 days. Okay, that's really reasonable. That's pretty good. So, yeah, you said 3 hours of driving a day for you. That's a good way to see it all, too. So you go up, look at Vancouver, look at Kamloops. Truthfully, this is the first I've ever heard of Kamloops. Then you hit Banff. This is pretty solid. Clicking on through. I'm not... Okay, sun is to the south, so we're south of the equator. Meaning... I mean, off the... No, sun to the south means north of the equator. That makes more sense. That was... Oof, that was a misspeak right there. So... I would wager... Maybe Mexico. I'm thinking Mexico right now. Let's keep going a bit. Let's do the zoom. Ooh. Alright, let's look at that car now that we have some direction and I actually can think of what to look for. Mexican front plate with the... I'm pretty sure it's a Mexican plate because it's the same dimensions as a US, Canadian, and Mexican plate. It's front and it looks like there's a specific design to it, and the different Mexican states have different designs for their license plates, which makes me think, well, Mexico. But let's keep going. That's not a 100%. I mean, gotta be cautious for confirmation bias. Gotta, cars move. That could literally be someone from Arizona driving through Colombia. Why they would ship their car here, I don't know. It's a hypothetical, but just something to be mindful of. It's like how we don't... Okay, so that RV just disappeared. It's like how we don't read trucks and go, yes, if truck says it's from so-and-so place, it must be from so-and-so place, because people move. So we need more than just one piece of evidence. I wouldn't even call it a piece of evidence. A piece of... a thing I saw that I'm over-interpreting. Potentially. So let's zoom. Anything that could disprove the Mexico theory. Here we go. We got this house here. Not much in it. We got a little bike. Cat saying, never done a road trip to Vancouver. Maybe Sunday. You just flew to Vancouver. That seems like the rational thing to do. Like, Pancho Los Nietos. Like, it's once you hit that level distance driving, just driving for fun makes sense, but you want to for convenience, no. That's kind of outside that level of what you can reasonably drive. And then what's a flight? I feel like it's kind of the 5-hour mark. I feel like that's where flying becomes reasonable. So I'm trying to think at what point, like what cities and from where would I absolutely not, would I just call it and be like, no, I'm not driving that. Get me on a plane. That car disappeared. Love it. I feel like 5 hours is a reasonable. Because I'm thinking, I don't know, if I were in DC, I wouldn't drive to Boston. I'd fly to Boston. But I'd drive to New York. That's 5 hours. Kind of anywhere past it feels too far. I don't know. Probably a bad example because trains exist here. Another front plate. Some guys on their ATV. I'm really thinking Mexico, but we need more here. Here we go. Another front plate. I'm seriously thinking Mexico. I don't know what this is. It's a building that's not done. Ill-Tired saying you're leaning Mexico as well. Like, where else could this be? It could look Colombian, but there's no Colombian plates. It could DR maybe, but it's definitely not the DR. Huh. This is, yeah, I think you make a good point there too. Ill-Tired, not as tropical as Panama at this point. I don't think it's as kind of mountainous or like humid as Guatemala. I feel like it has to be Mexico. It's not Peru. Well, I mean, we can draw a line at the equator, and it has to be north of there. Okay. I don't know. This is a hard one. Okay. Let's. Okay. I hate to do this, and I never do this. I have not done this in months. But we're going to take a quick intermission because I need to go to the bathroom this second. So we're going to take a super fast intermission here. I'm going to quickly do all the things I have to do for that. So give me one quick second. Feel free to also take a bathroom break while we're at it. I will be as quick as possible. Again, so sorry, but I have to go this moment. So let's nope. Where's the boom? Got it. All right, appreciate everyone understanding. I'll be real quick. All right, we are back. Or at least the audio is back. Let me put myself back on. Hello. And let's take the words off the screen. Let's get back to it. Nice little break. A midstream intermission to take us into 9 p.m. There we go. Just like that, we confirm it's Mexico. We've got Tulum, Escarcega, I feel like I've heard of that. Yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying Yucatan seems possible. I definitely think, yeah. If Tulum is this way, we've got literal Mexican highway signs. I think we're good. Cats is saying Mexico send. Let's do it. Love it. Yep. Amazing. Look at that. We were right. We went off almost purely vibes. Vibes and front plates. And Iltired saying Woo called it. Love it. Love it. See, it's nice when we're able to just vibe guess it. And not, well, maybe not lock in the vibe guess. But when the vibe guess works. You know? I feel like, yellow plate. I feel like so many times we've spawned in somewhere and I've been like, oh, United States, and then it's Sweden. Because I vibe guess it immediately. And that's why I've stopped saying that. So we have the yellow plate, we've got, let's see, what else? Yeah, no, that is the perfect example, Iltired. Like Brazilian Canada. Which one was it? We fully decided it was Canada, and then we arrived at Brazilian highway signs, just confused. But we've got so Nippon Paint, the coatings expert. Nippon being Japan and Japanese, though obviously this is not what Japanese looks like. It's just how you say it. But in terms of... So the script... Yeah, okay, so Katz is saying what I was about to say. The script is looking Sri Lankan. I was initially thinking this could maybe be Laos again because of the yellow plate, and quite frankly, I'm not amazing at distinguishing the scripts from each other, but this is not Laotian. It's at the very least from here. I will go here. That is where we are. Okay, Eltira is saying wait, zoom back in on the sign. Also, I'll say this in a second actually. I'll wait till we zoom in on the sign. Eltira is saying thought you saw a website. I think there's this phone number here, but no website. Unless it's... Yeah, no. No, I'm not seeing one. Even if it's a website, we can't really read it. Unless someone is hiding the ability to speak Tamil. And we can't get a good view at this one. Darn. Joel Freak is joining us from Singapore. Joel Freak, of course, traveling the world for work at the moment. Thank you for joining us. It's probably, what, 9 a.m. for you there? If I've got that, or what time of year is it? Yeah, it should be 9 a.m. for you there, right? Crazy. On Wednesday, no less. Joel Freak's a full day ahead of us. Well, 12 hours ahead of us. English. Okay, 10. Huh. Weird. Okay. I remember I had a friend in college who I'd call him. He was from Singapore. That's the important bit of information there. I'd call him over winter break, and he'd be like, oh, 12 hours ahead of you. So we'd always call around like 10 because that was the most reasonable time you could get each other. But English, looking like Tamil. Sri Lanka seems to be the obvious option here, but it could also be the south of India. I don't think it is the south of India, but you never know. Yeah, Joel Freak saying savings time for the win. I can never get a 100% grasp on where I am in the world compared to everywhere else time-wise because of daylight savings time, and it's so frustrating. You can just never... Here we go. So this is Rohan. So is Rohan a person? Is Rohan a place? Let's look. Obviously looking in Sri Lanka because that seems to be where we think it is. Not immediately seeing it. But yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying you don't think this is India either. It doesn't seem to be. Also, interesting thing, I was reading during the week, this is almost a land bridge right here between India and Sri Lanka. There's some... It's kind of a sacred site because there was a guy who walked across it at one point to defeat an army here in Sri Lanka. But it's you can pretty much wade across. I think there are parts where it's a little deeper than a person, and you do actually have to swim. But other than the few little bits of that, you can pretty much wade right across this if you're crazy enough. So I heard about that and thought that's a video idea. My family would probably disown me if I tried to do something. They'd be like, no, you're not doing that. You're not swimming between India and Sri Lanka. Got some dogs. I wonder if the dogs could do it. Yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying that's interesting. That's I thought the same thing. I thought, how have I gone this long without knowing that? And Joel Freak making a very good point. Sure, that's legal. It's a very good point. Yeah, that's probably not the most legal thing. Let's look at this sign here. Nope, still nothing. And Iltired saying, now you like the idea yourself. If you end up doing it, send us pictures in the Discord. That's impressive. Let me know if you want to do it, and we'll do a video, but I'll just like fly a drone over you doing it. I just want to watch. That would just be like I wonder if people have tried that. People have Joel Freak saying we won't bail you out. Oh, here we go. This should be good. Uniformed men. It feels like Sri Lanka, but this. What would confirm it? I'm trying to use my brain here. I'm trying to think what there's a clue here that I'm not picking up on. Obviously, if I knew what that meant, we could end this right here. Yeah, exactly. I'm tired of saying Candy or Colombo. I mean, no, that's not Sri Lanka. That's India. It's this is a tough one. But Iltired saying you're thinking of Sri Lanka for vacation. Very nice. Is there a ton to do in Sri Lanka for tourism, or is it more I don't really know what there is in Sri Lanka, honestly. Obviously I know Colombo, but I don't know what one goes to Sri Lanka to do. I'd be curious to know. Let's keep going here. And okay, Katz is also apparently eyeing a trip to Sri Lanka. Apparently this is a destination. And okay, Kat's saying some people you met on trips enjoyed it there. Huh. I'd never thought of it as a travel destination. Okay, I'm tired saying landscapes, temples, can swim on some beaches in the north. Okay. Can you swim to India? You just boop right there. Can we get some English? Oh, yep. Exactly, Kat's saying Ceylon on the sign right there. Perfect. Yeah, Joel Freak saying they went to Walker Land Bridge, and Joel Freak saying it's obviously Orlando Epcot. I don't know. I feel like they made the Sri Lanka section of Epcot unusually large. But I guess we're good. Any objections to that? Sri Lanka? We've, I mean, nothing that would say otherwise, so let's do it. Awesome. Yeah, it's north of Colombo. There we go. 58. We're making progress. Let's see, what are we at? So we've done 13 today. It's 9:07. We're a little behind. A little behind our normal. Granted, we did 45 last week, which is kind of crazy. I guess this makes up for it. But yeah, also good point, Cats. We got harder rounds today. I feel like we had a week recently where it was just like boom, easy, boom, easy, boom, easy. Just don't remember if that was last week or not. But so Northern Europe, obviously. It's not the UK, it's not the Netherlands, which were my two immediate guesses. But the plates don't match up. That's why I zoomed in on the plates of that car there. So let's look here. Not what I was expecting, but okay. So that's German. This is not Switzerland. I can very confidently say that. I don't think it's Austria, but it's absolutely not Switzerland. Yeah, Katz is saying Germany or Austria. So how do we prove Germany over Austria? Joel Freak saying Orlando. That's how you know Joel Freak has never been to Orlando on business. Been to Singapore, not Orlando. Let's go this way. German. It's just too flat to be anywhere in Austria, I feel. Right? It just wouldn't make sense. Joel Freak saying you've been to Orlando too many times. Sure, you had fun there. That's definitely not a great city. Orlando is not awesome. .de, Germany. .de. .de. I think we're good. Anyone object to Germany? Because I think we're good. Let's do it. I'll give anyone a second to object. They're like, no, DE is Denmark. That's fair. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Joel Freak saying the city is horrible. Actually, they're revitalizing the downtown a little bit. It's like I hate Orlando with an absolute passion. The city is the epitome of they built all these little walkable cities. They built like Magic Kingdom, Magic Kingdom and Epcot and the water. They built all these little walkable cities, and then did Orlando, and then built Orlando around them. They were like they hit the nail on the. It was kind of like they didn't get the joke, like when it just goes over someone's head. It was like the really good idea. They were like so close. It's like, yes, let's build that. But then let's stop when we get to the end and build, like, Orlando. Joel Freaks saying, of course I don't like Florida, but we aren't getting political here. Yeah, no, there's ways to roast Florida without getting political. I have a lot of friends that I've got. There are ways to. It's a very easy. There's so much to roast about it that you don't have to get political. Where's the sun? The sun's almost directly east, but it's more to the south. It's probably near the equator. This could be Mexico again. This could be even Spain. I mean, this kind of looks like Chile, honestly. But let's front plate kind of Not too sure about the dimensions there. Let's keep moving. Read some other stuff. So this will be... Oh, that's Greek. Okay. Whoops. Alright, Joel Freak is dropping for a business call. Have fun. Sure, that'll be... Just, I guess, yeah, 9 a.m. in Singapore. Or no, 10-hour difference. 10 hours ahead. 7 a.m. That'll be fun. But let's zoom over to Greece. Cat's saying, been to Orlando last summer, but only stayed there for a night. Right, I remember you saying you went on a cruise out of Cape Canaveral. So, Greece, love it. 60, let's go. Okay! This is nice! This is really nice! Okay, we're adding this to the list once the round is done. Whoa! Alright, cool. Yeah, Cat's saying it looks pretty. Prepare for takeoff saying the view's amazing. This is crazy. And prepare for takeoff saying in Florida you've been to Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Miami's cool. I have had very little experience there as an adult, but the little experience there I've had, pretty good. The last time I went to Miami, it was the first time I'd been there in, like, forever. As an adult. I went, and seeing the same kind of imagery as Tampa, like still seeing Publix bags, period, but Publix with the Florida outline on it, and being like, oh right, this is still the same state. And then seeing, University of Florida, Department of blah blah on a building, and thinking, oh, it's still the same, it's still the state university, the same state university as Tampa, but a completely different world. Like functioning train system, really cool skylines, really cool down to like so much culture. And it made me mad because I thought to myself, this is what Tampa could be, and it's not. This is what I've been deprived of. I was so upset. I could like Florida if it were all like Miami. Miami's so cool. But also very limited experience there. This looks like Greek. I'm pretty sure this is Greek. I think we're in Greece again. And that would make sense with the scenery. I mean, let's keep going a bit, see if we find anything else. Prepare for takeoff, saying left on a cruise from Fort Lauderdale and went to Cozumel. Okay, that makes sense. How did you find Fort Lauderdale? It feels... I don't know. I kind of don't have an opinion on Fort Lauderdale, so I'm curious how you found it to be. So I feel like in my head it's just like a Miami suburb, but it's obviously more than that. I don't know. I flew into the airport once. Very bumpy landing. Terrified. You know how you remember the flights in your life that just had crazy turbulence? The flights where things happened where you thought to yourself, whoa, that was spicy. Like one of those. Tired saying not a tree expert, but seems like the leaves are changing color, so a cooler climate than Greece. Interesting. This is where we need Freezite. We need our tree expert to weigh in here. We gotta keep going. At least for a bit. I'm confident that this is Greece. But Tired saying that now throws me off. So let's zoom. But it was that... Oh, come on. Keep going. Okay, I shouldn't read that. Wow, I shouldn't... Basically texting and driving. So I try to read that while navigating. Here we go. So here's the confusing thing here. So these are Greek places, like Thessaloniki, but it's written in Latin script, which is confusing. But it's only, what's it, like 4 kilometers away? It's... What are the odds this is northern Macedonia? Let's just come down here and read some stuff. Great, the graffiti's gone. This is in Latin script. That's Cyrillic. This is North Macedonia. Katz is saying no, that's Greece. Greek, you mean? Wait, am I just an idiot? No, that's Greek here, but this is Cyrillic. The E, it's an epsilon here, but it's an E here. So Cantina, oh, okay, Katz is saying there's no theta for Cyrillic. Iltired's saying you think we need to travel more along the road since we're getting mixed signals. But they're like, that's because that's an F. That says far. Don't remember. It's not. Iltired's saying the politician posters in the bus station have the G in Cyrillic though. Okay, yeah, the upside down L. Let's go down the hill. This is wacky. Come on. This one's in Greek. This one looks like it's actually... Katz is saying if you see the KM sign, that's... There are Greek there too. I trust you. Like, I saw that as well. But there's too much going on. Yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying wild seed. That's the best way to put the wild seed. This is a crazy spawn. There's too much other stuff happening here. I'm not looking at the cars. Cars move. Signs don't. We're clearly in an area where cultures overlap. So, I don't want to look at a car and be like, oh, Serbian sticker. Yeah, there's the Greek, and then it's in, well, Latin script there. There's just too much happening. Wash closet. This is a wacky one. But I missed prepare for takeoff. Reviewing Fort Lauderdale. So you have a pretty good experience in Fort Lauderdale and a good vibe and culture too. Okay, a little similar to Miami. Gotcha, okay. That's kind of what I expected. Alright, we're gonna zoom. This one's just so wacky. Okay, here we go. We'll get some stuff here. So we have Shell, Cafe, Greek, Mini Market. Then we have, that's in Greek. This says Thessaloniki again in Latin script. Greek. Ooh, Iltard making a very good point. Go to the gas station for currency. Was there a gas station? Cat saying you're in northern Greece. Ooh, excuse me. We're in northern Greece, you think? I can... Like, I want to get behind it. Cat saying also not sure if there are Greek signs in North Macedonia. There are. We've seen them before. That's what I'm concerned about. What is this? That's Greek. Ah. Come on. It's got to be... So get this. This is a Greek soccer team. PAOK. But, wait. Okay. Eltard said Greek flag, upper left corner of the sign. Go back to the graffiti sign up the hill. Okay. So, graffiti sign. Where is the graffiti sign? Where? What? Okay, it's on the other side. It's blue. Other side, like here. I mean, if you, I'm happy to trust that you saw it. I don't need to, like, go up the hill a few more steps. Oh, okay. So let's go up the hill. A few more steps. Over here. Did we come this far before? Oh, okay. Yeah, prepare for takeoff saying no, I think you're going the wrong way. Gotcha. Up the other hill. EU construction signs is on the right side of the road. Okay. And Cat's also making a very good point. If it says a city name without the country name, it would make sense that the city is in the country. So, going back. Going back. I will just trust that you saw this. Didn't see that sign before. Yeah, PAOK. Yeah. I will just trust that you saw it. Anyone object to Greece? If it is Greece, then we dragged this out longer than we needed to. But it was for the sake of being thorough. Probably in Galatisas or something. Okay, Iltired Singh just went back and found the sign. It is. Okay. Cool. Any objections? I will make sure we're all on the same page here. Don't want any... Okay. Cool. Cat saying send Greece, prepare for takeoff, saying nope. Alright, fantastic. Greece. Got it. We kind of had it from the start, but good to be thorough. That prevents us from doing a Brazilian Canada. Ou de Kortstraat. Cat saying Dutch. Which would make sense. So let's go find some Dutch license plates. Cat saying Netherlands or Belgium. Let's see. Okay. Let's look at these cars. Nope, we can't go down that street. Let's look at these cars. Oh, are these Belgian plates? These are Belgian plates. And you can tell because there's that kind of red tint here because the text on a Belgian plate is red. So you get the little tint there. So it would make sense for this to be Belgium. Or a lot of Belgians suddenly went to the Netherlands today. They all went to this town. This would make sense for this to be Belgium. Any objections on the great country that gave us fries? Here we go. Look, we got some French, which again tracks with Belgium. Prepare for takeoff, saying send Belgium. Let's do it. Boom. Yeah. We love it. We love it. Eltard saying, could you imagine if we dropped in that one town that has all the enclaves and exclaves between Netherlands and Belgium? I really hope they just knew to exclude that part from coverage, because that would be evil. Absolutely evil. Yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying that would be wild. Eltard saying there's a fries museum in Bruges. Ooh. Are fries from Bruges? Since I know fries are Belgian. I know a Belgian who always makes sure to let you know that French fries are Belgian fries. Cat saying Icelandic vibes. That would make sense with everything we see here. We got someone on a bike with all the... Wow, they're decked out with the pannier bags. Definitely a bike packer. So yeah, English... Not English. So that is either Danish, Norwegian, Icelandic, but it doesn't look Icelandic. The words don't look Icelandic. Oh, is the O with the line through it not Icelandic? I thought it was. Well, that helps us narrow it down. So, I mean, it's really only Denmark or Norway here. Let me catch up in the chat. Yeah, Eltard saying... No, okay, it was just a random tourist museum, but well done and not a trap. Okay, that's cool. Like it when that works out. Okay. Whoa, Freezite's joining us. Saying, whoa, forgot we had the stream this morning. Hello all. Hello, Freezite. Welcome in. Be glad to know nothing terrible has happened in your absence. But yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying the O looked more Nordic. Cat saying Norway vibes. Hiltard saying don't feel Icelandic or Norway or Denmark. Really? Maybe you have the O wrong, but you don't see the mountains. Oh yeah, of course you're gonna have the free fries at the end. It's like the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta. If any of you have been there, you go through and you get the history of Coca-Cola. Then they throw you in a room where they have, oh, these are our products in Africa, these are our South American products, these are our European products, and it's one of those machines you see at like a Moe's where you can sort of just get whatever soda flavor you want, but it's, I'm describing this pretty poorly. It's basically like that, but it's not like that. You still have to put the cup under and press the... There's like 100 different... They put you in a room with like 100 different sodas you're supposed to try. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I feel like tunnels are super Norwegian. And I know that's a really weird, like almost granular thing to say. But that's a thing, right? Norwegian engineering through the mountains. Ooh. It can't be Denmark, right? Okay, Katz is also saying Norway for the tunnels. I feel less insane with that comment. Freezite saying 62, you're killing it. Thank you, Freezite. 2 weeks deep on this stream. Wow, this cannot take dim photos. This is a travesty to just look. This hurts my eyes. So sorry you all have to look at this. But Iltahard saying, leaning Norway with the mountains in the distance and the ocean. Prepare for takeoff, saying me too. Yeah, I would agree. Let's keep going here. Come on. I'll just zoom through this mess. This is terrible. Where is this going to end up? Prepare for takeoff saying, yeah, you were going through Street View Holland Tunnel and it was the same bad quality. Really? Huh. I'd assume for something like that, they'd say, okay, we should give this decent coverage. This is an area that a lot of people are going to look at. Rather than yellow and pink visual assaulting. Ooh, that's a really good question, Tired. Is there Street View in the channel? No. Amazing. Find a Norwegian flag, and then they just put all the Nordic flags next to it. Cat saying Norway send, yeah, oh, more flags. Yeah, thanks so much for that one. That's so funny. Follow. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. I'm not even going to try to look for it. Oh, Tired saying there's no GeoGuessr unless it's tracker coverage. That's a shame. That would be really cool. Welcome to this place. Yeah. I feel like maybe the front of the building? Odd. ABC Thai food everywhere. That's prepare for takeoff. That's another those kind of channels that we talked about earlier. There's one of them that this video that talks about why there's so many Thai restaurants all around and it lines up with the timeline too. I think it was around early 2000s when the Thai government decided, okay, marketing ploy, open Thai restaurants everywhere. Cat saying, okay, you think that's Norwegian? Norwegian makes the most sense. This is a Norwegian plate. This is a Norwegian plate. We're good. This, like, 100%, this is a Norwegian plate. Yeah, Freezite saying it's soft power projection. That's exactly what it is. And it's cool. I love it. It's a creative way of doing that. Yep, Tired, exactly. Green commercial Norway. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah! Every time we get Norway, we get further and further away from where you think it would be. We're going to get... What's the closest we can get to Russia in Norway? Right here. We're going to get the Solia Lodge next time. Or we're going to get Svalbard. We're going to get very northern Svalbard. That'd probably be tracker coverage. You know, we'll get Svalbard tracker coverage someday. But prepare for takeoff saying, okay, yeah, you think you saw the video talking about... Yeah, it's an interesting concept. I don't think, if you know the concept already, then you don't need to find the specific... Oh, here we go. This is Dutch. Right, this is Dutch. Dutch. But yeah, Cat saying, ooh, up there. Prepare for takeoff saying it's a cool location. Yeah, it is. I love the kind of random locations we get in here sometimes. This is very much Dutch. Yeah, Cat saying Netherlands, the wall is a city there. That's what I thought. De Wick is very... Yeah. Anyone object to the Netherlands? I feel like we don't need to clarify if this is Belgium or not. It just is the Netherlands. These are Dutch cities. Those are Dutch plates. These are all Dutch plates. Yeah, Freezite saying, yeah, hopefully on a cow. I'm sure the cow would love being in Svalbard. The Svalbardian cow. Kosterweg. Industrieweg. I'm not going to try to read that one. Let's zoom in on the Netherlands. Just want to make sure we have no objections to that. Yeah, there we go. Freezite saying half frozen cows make the best ice cream. Half frozen because it's if you freeze them all the way, then you got to defrost. So you've got like the kind of nice ice cream texture that way. At least I assume that's why the half frozen ones make the best ice cream. But let's do Netherlands. Love it. Yep, Zabol. 64 down. Yeah, Cat saying send Netherlands. This... Uh-oh. Okay. That's what I thought we were going to see. So, Middle East. Donde? Let's think. We got hills. Yeah, Cat saying Tunisia or Jordan. That's what I would go with too. So, now we look for... Oh, prepare for takeoff. You see the follow car? Is that here? Let's see if we get followed up. I was so prepared to start this whole investigation. Like, let's look for English or French and blah, blah, Tunis. Great. And, yep, that car might be following us. Potentially the Tunisian follow car. Yeah, see, didn't need to follow the car. Exactly, prepare for takeoff. Well, I think we're all in agreement. Let's do it. Amazing. Wow, that was extremely simple. Cabrera bus. Looks like we are in Latin America. But where? Where in Latin America are we? Let's do some digging. Cat saying dollar signs. So the thing is, so many countries in Latin America use... So Ecuador just uses the dollar. Mexico uses the dollar sign for their pesos. I think Chile does. Argentina does. But I think some of them put the dollar sign after the number. Mexico doesn't, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember in the Mexico video, there's a Cruz del Sur. I don't know where Cruz del Sur is. But I remember in the Mexico video, there's footage. I'm recording the ATM, and it says, your ATM fee is $200. And you can hear me go, what? Because it didn't connect in my head that it was pesos. And I was like, what do you mean it's 200? So I walked away, and then I realized it was in pesos, and because I'm an idiot. Prepare for takeoff saying maybe northern Chile, but not sure. Okay. I can see what you're getting at. So sun is to the west. I'd probably say more like central southern Chile. Kind of Temuco, Puerto Montt. But we can figure that out. So front plate. We can... Come on. I want to look at these cars. This is... Why are they so far away? Okay, we've got the cars. So these... That's not a North American numbering code, is it? We have front plates. Oh. So the key thing here that that was so obvious that I did not notice it are the Uruguayan flags on all the cars. And yeah, Cat's saying Uruguay, Eltirad's saying flag, Promised Land. Of course, the spiritual home of Friesite. We've brought Friesite home. We love it. Let's click on Uruguay. Friesite saying, of course, my peoples represent. We love Uruguay here. We really do. And Friesite saying you think you saw a monkey puzzle tree. I have not heard of a monkey puzzle tree, but I'm assuming it's Uruguayan. given that we were in Uruguay. And then, yeah, prepare for takeoff saying, yeah, you meant the southern part of Chile, but forgot which was the drier part. I totally feel you. We had the Bolivia one the other week that blew my mind. Kind of reminds me of this. It was, this kind of lush jungle landscape, and it was Bolivia, and just I was just kind of thinking, this makes no sense. This is not what Bolivia is in my head, and watch this be Bolivia now too. Oh wait, there's a sun. Sun's to the northeast, so southern hemisphere. I would normally say this is Mexico. What are the odds this is actually Bolivia? Yeah. Ooh, what's 9? I don't know what 9 is. Oh, Cats is saying Brazil. Oh, yeah, this is Portuguese. It's the line above the A. Yep. Yep, Freezer saying Brazil as well. Cat's saying that's Portuguese. Good catch. Yeah, Casa do Vaqueiro. Trying to do my Brazilian accent. It's terrible. I mean, do we really need to... it's Brazil. I think we're good. Yep. Ooh. We never get this part of Brazil. Very cool. Fun story, apparently. So, with the rubber in Acre, during World War II, I guess there was concern that the Germans, I'll call them that. I don't want to say the other thing because YouTube. But there was fear that they would come over from Senegal and attack the north of Brazil to take control of the rubber supply. And so the U.S. had an idea to counter preemptively invade Brazil, but then they worked out a deal with Vargas to put U.S. troops in the north of Brazil to stop that from happening. So, fun little story. I would do more research on that, though. My explanation is probably very brief, like too brief. So, German. Okay. Freezite saying what's the monkey puzzle tree is from the southern hemisphere. I'm curious to know why it's called that. But I would imagine... Okay, there we go. Swiss. Easy. Okay, Freezite saying you need to drag the vowels a bit more. Saying I'm proud. Yeah, it's the kind of like doodle bang. I mean that's a consonant. But it's like I can do it in my head. In my head I can imagine Brazilian accent, and then it comes out terrible. But we saw the Swiss country code on that sign. Cats is saying Swiss vibes. Are we good with Switzerland? This looks very nice. Freezite saying the fruit or cone is segmented like a stitched up puzzle. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I'll Google that after this. But so Prepare for Takeoff is actually asking a question that I was thinking of literally earlier today. Is why does Switzerland have CH as their country code? And it's isn't it? Oh, Confederation Helvetica, right? I think that's it. That I don't know why that was revealed to me in a brain blast just now. I was genuinely thinking earlier, why is it CH? And then I think I may have known it the entire time. But Freezite saying you think this is Thun in Switzerland. Freezite saying Orasaria. Google that. Okay, and yeah, there we go. There's Freezite saying it means Helvetic Confederation. So, okay, not Confederation Helvetica. Confederation Helvetic. I was very close. I almost had it. But let's do Switzerland. Love it. Let's see if it is, in fact, where... Okay. I don't know where Thun is. If we're in it, nice job, Friesite. Gotcha, Friesite. In Latin, it's swapped. I think in my brain, because it's... If we list my language knowledge after English, it's 3 Latin-based languages. So when my brain says when my brain needs to process foreign language, it does kind of Latin arrangements. Okay. Feeling like that's a European plate. What else is going on here? Let's slow. Wait, is it? Okay, it's left-hand drive. So this is probably Ireland. Left-hand drive, European plate, kind of the only option. Unless I'm seriously forgetting somewhere. Yeah, there's a web address right here, but let's just all English. Yeah, .ie, Ireland. Easy. Very easy. We love it. Any objections to Ireland? Nice, simple round. Yep, Cat saying Ireland send. Love it. Easy. Didn't even need to check what... I didn't even really need a consensus on that one. It's an easy enough one. Prepare for takeoff, saying luck of the Irish. Exactly. Now we're at 69. I say it every time we get here, but nice. So there's Greek here, which is interesting, because this is not Greek. So I'm kind of confused. Friesite saying nice. Okay. Does that look like... Oh, that's Cyrillic? Is it? You're totally right. My bad. I mentally, I looked at that and went, yeah, that's Russian. And then said Greek. And Russian may not even be correct, because it obviously could be any random Cyrillic language, but we get Cyrillic, we have EU plates. Could it be Bulgaria? Because it has... I'm not sure if it's dual script just yet. Because there seems to be more Latin than Cyrillic. Cat's saying getting Belgrade vibes. I think that's also a very possible place we could be. Serbia's a harder one. Yeah, exactly, Cats. Bulgaria's more Cyrillic. That's why I'm a little hesitant on Bulgaria. Looking around. Ooh, bus. No! Billboard? Not super helpful either. McDonald's. I could feel this being... That says Serbia. Right? Oh. Yeah, prepare for takeoffs. Bus ran away. R.I.P. I'm saying, yeah, I agree with Serbia. Also, no, can't read that. Or, yeah, there you go. I don't know if it was too far over to the side that it was covered by me. But I think we're good. Yeah, prepare for takeoff, saying yes. What is everyone else thinking? I want to be sure. This is what I definitely feel we need a consensus on this. It'll tired saying the BG on the plate may be Belgrade. Did it say BG on the plate? I feel like it was too blurry. Prepare for takeoff, saying one of your first times seeing that. Seeing what the, Oh, it did? Oh, no, no, no. Cats is saying yes, send Serbia. You're sure this is Belgrade? I'm with Cats on this, but let's go back and find that plate. Which plate was it? It was the one outside the Society Serbia. I mean, I could see that maybe saying... Oh, it was unblurred? Is this the plate? How are you making that out? That could be numbers. And oh, the BG right here. I thought you meant right here. I was like, what? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, let's do Serbia. Ooh, got launched. Okay, cool. We're good. I thought you meant the country, the two country ones. I realized someone even said that. Yeah, Iltard said that way back. The first two letters of the plate number, not the country code. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, okay, so well, Iltard's saying if they regionalize plates, it makes sense, right? And Cat's saying, yeah, first two letters are usually the name of the place where the car was registered. Gotcha. That makes perfect sense then. I went into a panic for no reason. So, we're now in Eastern Europe, potentially Southeastern Europe. Balkan? Question mark? These ones are always interesting. Is there no Albania rift? Huh. Yeah, Cats. Exactly. Thankfully they didn't blur. I mean, we knew it without the blurred car. Yep. Yep, this is Balkan. Wait, is that a flag? Is that a flag? Oh, that'd be so helpful. Oh, that's a Croatian flag. Thank you, fire station, for flying the Croatian flag. Love it, love it. Cats saying Croatia. Anyone disagree with the Croatian flag at the fire station? What a great find. The Croatia is always such an annoying one because we always, very early on, realize, okay, this is Croatia. How do we figure it out for certain? And then that takes 20 minutes. Ah, that's so nice. Croatial rounds stress me out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is Rwanda or Eswatini. Maybe Lesotho. I keep mixing up the difference between the two. Yikes. Okay. Oh, have you all seen... So, remember I was supposed to do Rwanda, that monkeypox outbreak happened, continent-wide emergency. Have you seen there's a new thing in Rwanda called, I think it's the bleeding eye disease? Something like that. I'm pretty confident in this being Rwanda. Cars on the left side. I don't remember which side of the road Rwanda drives on. I'm not thinking this is Rwanda anymore. I think that's about to be one of those South Africa cars again. Salem Primary School. Yeah, this is not Rwanda. This is Eswatini or Lesotho. Yep, Cats. Being careful. Being careful with this one. Okay. Van. Right, we got van. What else can we get? And we now know if a van has a flag on it, we can't trust that. A van with the South African flag on it does not mean we're in South Africa. Even if you see that exact van all over South Africa, doesn't mean you're in South Africa. What a round that was. Here we go. This should be good. Manzini on the MR9. So let's check. Yep. Eswatini has MR roads. Lesotho has A roads. So the MR9. Yeah, the MR9. There's Manzini. And if we go the other way, there's Nalgano. Eswatini? I feel like that's pretty irrefutable evidence. Okay, Kath is saying Manzini is in Eswatini. You remember from the new Noel Phillips video. Okay. Who's Noel Phillips? And should I check them out? Would that be... Is that cool content? But let's do Eswatini. Prepare for takeoff is saying, yeah, Cats, you watched it too. That's... I assume if multiple people... Okay, it does travel reviews. That sounds cool. I'll check that out. It is nice and blurry. Okay, likes to travel by airplanes. Okay, flight aviation vlogger. Gotcha. Ooh, that was a plate. This is so blurry. This is really bad. Just black screen. Okay, let's refresh. Like, is it just bad coverage? Or is it... Okay. Uh-oh. So, if you can't... There we go. There's something. I spam clicked it. I think this might just be really bad coverage. Okay, no, it's loading in now. That's super weird. What do we even do here? Flock farmers. You know what, we should be able to figure this out. It just needs to not be doing this. Ipamas. Oh, look at that. Portuguese. New Brazil. New Brazil, yeah. With just absolute minimal coverage. Are we good with Brazil? Alright, we all seem to be good with Brazil. Let's do it. Perfect. Alright. Well, with that, let's get a peek of where we'll be starting next week. Alright, can't wait for that. Let's just read this sign. Is this Serbia? We want to sneak into next week's? Just like that? Bokar. Where's Bokar? Yeah, everyone's saying Serbia. Let's do it. Alright. So, with that, again, just sneak peek it next week. Alright, yeah, we're not doing that one right now. Yeah, Cat's saying Novi Sad is in Serbia. Yeah, I think we've gotten that neighborhood enough times that I've learned Novi Sad solely from GeoGuessr. It's like how Drew says he's actually starting to learn places, which is kind of sad. But anyway, with that, that is the stream for this week. The rescheduled stream due to the Thanksgiving holiday. We will be back at our normal Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, this coming Sunday. And there won't be another reschedule until January 12th? Whatever Sunday is closest to that. There will be a rescheduled stream that week, but it might already be in the calendar on the Discord, but if it's not, I'll add it in there. But prepare for takeoff, saying this was a fun stream. See you on Sunday. Thank you for joining the stream. Prepare for takeoff. Kat saying have a great week off. Freeze saying have a good day, everyone. Yeah, Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all on Sunday. So, here's the awkward bit where I have to click a button to end the stream, and now it's frozen. All right. All right, I've got it up now. All right. See you all on Sunday. Bye.